So let's talk about Kanye.
No,
so the blogger said Kanye is down in Haiti right now.
Doing
and
what?
He's not doing no charity work for the Haitian people.
Of course not. It's Kanye.
He's over there either trying to put a curse on somebody or trying to break the curse off of himself that the Kardashians put on. Welcome to the Bare Pantry Show. If you're looking for authentic Belizean recipes, then you're in the right place. My name is Barbara and this is Cooking Made Simple. And this is the taco meat that we did. Sour cream. I had my pill. I took my lactate pill thingy. And I have the chips here because the chips in the bowl kind of ugly. I'm the one that fried them, not Joe. By the way, guys, thank you for checking out my sponsor, Satura. You guys make sure you go to the website, check out what all they have. If you have questions, go ask the little doctor, you know, for the things that you need. If you have skin issues, if you have hair issues, this is the place you want to be. I've already checked them out. We're using the products. Everything's going awesome. And you know what? Let me play my little commercial right here. Are you having trouble with your skin or hair? Who isn't these days, right? Because of the stress of the pandemic and the fact that we have to wear a mask all day, the fact that we have to wash or sanitize our hands every 2 seconds, and we can't even go to the hair salons because a lot of them are still shut down. It's a hot mess, right? But don't despair, I have the answer for you. Satura Hair and EOS Skincare. Satura combines their extensive knowledge of medicine and cosmetology with their profound understanding of how to harness the effects of natural ingredients. Check the video in the card above to see the review that I've done on this company, and then click on the link below to check out these awesome products. So you didn't think that I was going to give you an affiliate link and not give you a discount code, right? Put in the words Bare Pantry to receive free shipping. All right. We're back from a word from our sponsors.
That was crazy. I ran out to the store, came back, food's cold now.
How long is it? Anyways, we have a lot to talk about today. I was talking some of this stuff on my live event on Facebook a little while ago. And this one lady came in and says, I wanted to watch your live, but you're being messy. No, I'm not being messy. I'm talking what the vloggers with a B are talking, Josh. Oh.
How are you messy? How do you be messy?
That's what certain people say when it's like, oh, you're spreading rumors. You get into gossip. Or whatever.
You know, so gossip. People like to gossip.
I'm watching this YouTuber named Storm Monroe. And he's a blogger. Celebrity blogger. And he had this woman named Jaguar Wright. And she's a singer, songwriter, musician, just everything in one. Just she's pretty good too. I didn't know her back in the day, but I know her now though.
What's her style?
Soul, I think it's soul. So she's like in Mary J. Blige and those type of people in that. What kind of, I don't know what kind of music Mary J. Blige does. Is it R&B?
Probably.
Oh wow. R&B. Anyway, she better than all of them. That's why I didn't want to put her in a class with them, but she better than all of them. Well, Storm viewers were asking questions to ask the lady, right? So one of the questions was, what's Beyonce's real age? So the lady said, I don't know, but you may want to ask Gabrielle Union. So Storm said, why? And she said, because they went to school together. And she said that it's not like one was like in 12th grade and one was in 9th grade. They were in a class picture together. So I know Gabrielle Union is in her 40s, so I went to go check.
Late 40s, right?
Gabrielle Union born 72, so she's gonna be 48 if she didn't have a birthday yet, because we're still in October. October starts tomorrow. When you see this, it's gonna be October 1st. Anyway, I'm like, Beyonce that old? So I went, and the girl says, anybody that's in the vicinity of Beyonce can't tell you the truth because they signed NDAs, the non-disclosure stuff.
Really?
About her age.
That's so stupid.
I don't really think she's the one that started to tell the lies though. I think it's like a manager or something to make her look younger when she first broke out or something like that.
Fire that manager. Stupid.
I'm sorry. First of all, I'm not going to lie about my weight. I'm not going to lie about my age. But if I were to lie about one out of the two, I would lie about my weight better than my age, because at least I could diet down. Or if I'm too skinny, I could try to get fatter.
Can't
right?
age down, no.
I cannot age down. I don't know how to do that. So now, I went to go look it up on the internet because you know how sometimes you go down these rabbit holes, right? When you find out things, I'm like, what the hell? I don't know why this fascinates me. So I went to go look, and it says that other people were talking because they have a lot of conspiracy theory about Beyonce. Remember when she came out that one time and they said she wasn't pregnant with that baby? And she sat down for that interview and her whole belly went like deflated. You remember that? With the first baby. I don't know. I don't really know what I believe about that.
Well, which one? The one kumquat or apple shoe or whatever they name it?
They always name Blue.
Right. Potato cat.
And they Blue. So, they're like, yeah, Gabrielle Union started this thing when she said me and Beyonce were like good friends in high school or something like that, right? And so I went to go look and they had births for that year. What the hell is that?
So loud.
And it was for 19, well, I'm not going to say the year, but it said Beyonce Giselle Knowles, right? Mother Beyonce Celestine Knowles. I never know the mother named Beyonce too. That's why she go by the middle name. Celeste or whatever. Father Matthew Knowles, right? And that's on a list of births for this one year.
Hey, don't do that to your kids.
And when you looked, it was
name.
1974. I said, what? Beyonce, how you could be so old, girl? I mean, she looks good. For her age, she looks good. But it's like, what's going to happen when she turns like 52 or 54 like my age? How you going to... You're supposed to be 30.
She looks bad for her age when she gets that old. But yeah, don't do that. Give your kids a name. Don't be like, I would have been Joe the Third.
Because Joe's already a junior and he doesn't carry the junior. You know? So...
And then Dad's dad, we call him Old Joe.
And then they call him JoJo.
That would have been Joe
What would
the
you
Third.
have been? Joe the Third?
Joe the Third. That's what I would have chosen. At least that sounds cool.
So, you know, you name like Jesus. Jesus' name was Jeshua. Or Yeshua, which means Joshua. And it was Jeshua ben Joseph. Yeshua, son of Joseph, right? Ben means son of, Bar means son of in the Bible. Joshua's name is Joshua Joseph.
Joshua.
Full name. I didn't
Joshua.
even know that at the time, guys.
Joshua Ben
Boggles the
Joseph.
mind. So let's talk about Kanye.
Oh, that's
So
good.
the blogger said Kanye's down in Haiti right now.
Doing
And
what?
he's not doing no charity work for the Haitian people.
Of course not. It's
He's
Kanye.
over there either trying to put a curse on somebody or try to break the curse off of himself that the Kardashians put on.
You're gonna make me choke on these chips, man.
We can't talk too long because Jada's teaching in the room. We have to be so quiet today.
I thought he was a god. Aren't gods supposed to be not affected by pitiful things like curses?
I know he's Yee. Or yeah. What they call him?
Yeezy, I think.
He gone at the wrong place and the people just blow smoke by him. And you're going to turn into a zombie. Remember the one movie we saw?
Or they'll be like, oh, it's Kanye. That is $50,000. They erect your curse.
No.
And the curse is just that. Blow some dust on you. It's gone, bye. And then he'd be like, oh,
No.
it's totally gone.
There's another one that people like to do.
What do they like to do?
Like people in New York go to my own Belizean people. They go to the Ober lady or the Ober man, right?
Oh, yeah.
And they take their hand and they rub it on the person's belly and they pull out a big ball of hair and go, see? I cleaned you. That was inside of you. I'm gonna choke. This stuff is going up my nose. So,
I'm out of sour cream, man. I'm sad.
you want to go get some more?
Yeah.
Go get some more, baby.
Stretch, mom, stretch.
I'm gonna stretch.
Yeah.
So, anyway, that's a too hot story that was like giving me reason to laugh this past couple of days. This thing tastes good though. The addition of tomato paste, I sauteed the onions and the tomato paste together to cook that tomato paste until it's sweet because it tends to be bitter. I learned that when doing the jollof rice. And I put it in here and this is the bomb that comes. I don't have any chili powder in this because I wanted it to taste more like taco. I think it would taste a lot more like taco if you had taco seasoning. I don't have any, and I don't like using those things, so I use what I had. Okay? You're gonna see the video tomorrow. Oh well.
I'm back.
Russia's back, so we're gonna talk about the debate.
I was never a fan of Beyonce. I was more of a Kelly fan, and Kelly, I like Kelly a lot more, especially because she fought Freddy Krueger. So you know, one fought Freddy Krueger, one didn't. You know.
I think when Beyonce was at her prettiest, was when she was in that Austin Powers movie. She had the body, she had the hair. I like the hair that she had in that one. It's probably a wig, but I like the hair too.
I didn't like the hair. I'm not an afro. It's on anybody. But yeah, she had the abs and all that. So good.
So good. Anyway, we're gonna touch really briefly on the debates because it's not even worth talking about.
Oh, I didn't watch it.
We did not watch.
There's no point.
Joe turned it on. We all retired to our rooms.
Scattered.
I don't want to have to hear Trump's voice one more time in my brain. It's starting to give me little mini seizures, and I just can't cope with it. I can't stand to hear his voice. He never used to talk like that, you know, before he got into politics.
He didn't. I don't remember him doing that
normal.
on The Apprentice and all
Yeah, he
that.
talked normal, but he's talking like that for politics. He was rude, obnoxious, he was crazy. Some people in our focus group said he looked like a crackhead. All type of stuff.
You're on something. All those rich people.
I'm telling you, I cannot run for politics here or in Belize because the minute they say anything about my child, it's done.
She's over the podium.
There's decorum is over. I'm across. I'm choking you out. I'm gonna put my gloves on because it's coronavirus. Put my mask on and I'm choking you out. The way he was ragging on Joe Biden's son Hunter, and some drug problem that he may or may not have had. I don't know the whole story, but I'm like, Joe Biden showed some restraint because I'm not talk about my picnic because it's done. It's done. I don't care what party you belong. No, it's done. It's done. So this guy Steve Smith, you know who he is?
I heard the name.
He's the bald-head white guy with the pretty blue eyes that I told you that I've noticed him from before when Obama was in, and he never once disrespected Obama, but he's a Republican. Well, he is the founder of Lincoln Project, the one that's trying to bring down.
Okay.
He came on today, and all I heard, I wasn't in the room, all I heard him say, well, you see, his last campaign manager was hauled off to an insane asylum. I said, what? Do people still call it that, though? And he goes, because of the fact that he beat his wife, and then he barricaded himself, and when the cops came, he didn't want to comply, and he was on the law. I didn't miss all of that. I have to go look for that video now. I knew that he had barricaded himself, and I knew they had taken him into custody, but I didn't know what else happened in between. On this weekend that passed, man, I go, damn, I'm missing a whole bunch of stuff, though. Yeah, I wish they wouldn't have any more debates. I don't mind Kamala and Pence debating because I'd like to see that matchup. And maybe Pence will have a little bit more decorum than Trump, but because he's been with him for 4 years, he may not. I don't have too much hope. But I'd like to see a little bit of that, but I'm not into debates. I didn't watch when Obama debated. I didn't watch when Hillary debated. I just don't like debates.
It feels pointless to me.
It feels like they're just fighting, and they're trying to fight like a clean fight. And all I know is a Belize and Dutty Ross fight, where we gonna cuss you about your mama name, your Picni name, everybody. I'm telling you, if I was at that podium and he bring up anything about my child, even Byron would have been in it. Okay? And I know you don't need Byron, but I call him that. Even him may be there in it. You know,
right?
I don't care.
Did you see that part at the end?
They dragged Chelsea for filth all the time she was in office. What happened at the end?
What Jory was telling us about? How Jory was telling us about? How Biden and his wife were like, you know, lovey-dovey. And Trump and Melania, he was trying to like grab Melania hand and she was like, freaking touch me.
That's not a part of her contract. Don't have any more debates. There are truly no undecided voters, I believe. The only thing the voters are trying to decide now, the so-called undecided, are if they're going to vote or not.
Yeah. But if that is done, no one's going to change their mind.
If they are Republicans, they're going to hold their nose and vote for him, or they're going to sit home. And on our side, they might sit home because of apathy. Oh, I vote all the time and nothing ever changes, so the hell with it. I don't want to participate. That's what's going to happen.
I'm always going to vote. Always going to vote. You never know. It's not like it takes, especially for us, it doesn't take long since our stuff comes in the mail. We're just going to walk it into the place.
I'm telling you, if Trump was on our side, I would vote for the other people.
Yeah. There's not even size of this. Just one's crazy because like.
Yeah, and that pastor that I used to follow, I think that's what upsets me the most, is all the stuff that he tweets in defense of Trump. I'm like, oh my God. If there's one good thing that came out of him being president for me, is that he shows me who you are.
It's great. Never have to go to church again.
No, that doesn't mean we don't believe in God.
Oh, of course not. Just I'm not gonna go pay for somebody's wife's shoes and leather bag in their car.
And I was saying earlier, Christians are always yelling, and I'm a Christian, and I think I'm a Christian in my own category. They're always yelling, bring prayer back in school.
No.
I'm like, whose prayer?
Yeah.
You want your Christian prayer in school, but you don't want nobody else's prayer in school.
If we bring prayer back, everybody has to be able to come and pray that.
Mm-hmm. You want Mormon prayer?
Not special.
You want Muslim prayer? Jehovah's Witness prayer? Scientology prayer?
Everybody.
Everybody prayer.
Make something up. Go for it. I don't care.
Because I know people that belong to other religion, and when they need prayer, they call me, and they know I pray in the name of Jesus, and they don't differentiate between, girl, we just need prayer, and we know when you pray, things happen. So please pray for us.
I'm so full from all those false starts.
Huh?
I'm so full from all those false starts.
Plus, you ate early. I saw you.
I had some pancakes that were hidden in the microwave.
Pancake.
We never eat pancakes. They're rare.
It's okay because we could stop eating and talk about my ancestry.
Oh, okay.
No, but I don't know where.
Oh, sorry.
We have to have pretty things anyway. Okay.
Ooh.
Y'all know I did my ancestry DNA.
She's not even looking at anything. She's just making it up.
No. I did it. When did I do it? After Grandma died, for
Forever
sure.
ago.
2018, I think.
Sounds about right.
This is the 4th time they've changed my... No. You might say, well, Barbara, they are stupid frauds or whatever, because why do they keep changing it? It's because people put their
They
DNA
have stuff
in,
to check it against.
and they have stuff to check it against now, so they're fine-tuning it more. So the last time, let me tell you,
They have a larger pool of people to pull from.
I have 2 first cousins that's in there now that I happen to know.
Why do your pictures look all broken up like that?
It's just the way that it was shot.
Oh, okay.
So I had, it was England, Wales, and Northwestern Europe. I was 45% of them people.
Technically I'm white. I can put that on my thing.
And then Ireland and Scotland was 15%, but they didn't tell me how much of who was what. You know, how much was Irish, how much was Scottish, I don't think.
Same thing.
And then Nigeria was 11%, and they had given me Nigeria before, then they took a lot of it away and then they gave it back again. So the Nigerians in there somewhere. Cameroon, Congo, and Southern Bantu is 7%. And then Indigenous Americas, Yucatan Peninsula was 4%. Indigenous Americas, Colombia was 4%. And then Central America was 3%. Benin Togo was 2%. I don't count no 1%, okay? There's a lot of 1%, but I don't count them. Unless they start changing to more. So, I always felt like the Colombian part was not really correct. I've never heard that we came from South America, but who knows how people migrated, right? So I said, okay, it's fun, let's do that. So now they send a new one. Let me go to the new one. Scotland now is 26%. Remember Scotland and Ireland was only 15 together? Now it's 26. So England and Northwestern Europe is 21%. Well, Wales there. Well, Wales there. Nigeria is only 9% now. They carry from 11 to 9. Cameroon, Congo, and Western Bantu people is 6%. What was that just now that I told you? Remember that for me. 6% for the Bantu people. Indigenous Americas, Colombia is still 5%. I think it was 4 just now.
Okay.
Wales is only 5%. Wales. That's a lie, because all the mommy people came from Wales. Daddy people came from Scotland. So that won't change again in the future. Ireland is 4%. Benin Togo 5%. Indigenous Americas, Yucatan Peninsula 4%. Indigenous American, Central American 3%. And I don't say no South. Colombia and Venezuela, that's South, right? That's South. Okay, they gave me 5% there. Then they gave me Portugal, no. 3%. 3% Portugal. Sweden, 2%. Norway, 2%. Mali, 1%. Spain, 1%. Spain should be more than 1% because my mom said her mother's mom came from Spain to Belize. So, then let's see any more there. Norway is 2% and the rest are all 1%. I don't count those. And then it says Indian diaspora in the Caribbean and Fuji from your regions in Nigeria. Then I have Afro-Caribbean peoples of Belize, Honduras, and Nicaragua. No, that's correct. I'm Afro-Caribbean from Belize. I like this stuff though. Even though it keeps changing, I like it because it's changing, but it kind of stays the same. It's just breaking up the percentage.
That makes sense, right?
Mm-hmm. But they had given me Portugal and Spain before at a high percentage, and then they took some away. So now it's popping back in there again. So that tells me that it's not a lie. You know, people are putting in the DNA. That was fun. I like doing that kind of stuff. I want to do for Jada and Joe, because these boys don't want to do it because they say we black males living in America, they're going to use our DNA somewhere.
I always run that joke.
It's
Get
not
your
a
DNA
joke.
and they'll frame you.
It's not a joke. It's real. Once they have your DNA, you done.
Oh, in the system, yeah.
And I'm sure they could send. But remember one time from the same DNA thing, there was a cop in Northern California, and his brother put in the DNA, and the DNA came back on some assault or MURDER, red rum, some red rum victims, some red rum victims and some assault victims.
That's so cool that word spells red rum and it works. It's not like rubber, you know.
And the DNA matched up, so they went for the brother, but they knew that it wasn't like.
Were they twins?
No, they weren't twins. They were just brothers. But it was the cop. Real story, not Lifetime movie. It was the cop that was doing the assaults and the red rums.
The red rumming?
The red rumming. And the brother put in his DNA, and that's how they caught the cop. He had already retired and everything, but he had done it over a span of 20 years.
Oh.
They couldn't find him. Okay, guys, the card got full just now, so I had to switch out to another card, but we were done anyway, so.
I'm so full.
Joshua's got the itis.
So done.
And I wanted to show you guys what Joe's doing. This fender was just kind of really making a lot of crazy noise on the thing, so he is zhuzhing it up. He had to put something inside and put glue and all type of stuff. But this is my new bike that I'm going on the trail with, and I got a basket right here. And Joe's going to put that on, and tomorrow I'm going to go on this bike for the first time. So thanks for watching, guys. Joshua, end the show for me.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and leave a like and hit the bell.
You said comment already?
Yeah.
Okay, and check out my sponsor.
And check out our grand sponsor. I don't remember the name, I'm sorry.
Satura.
Satura.
Satura. And this is what's left over, guys. Just so you can see behind the scenes. See you next video. Remember, guys, we are not purchasing this book, because if you do, the only people that are making money from the book sales are my ex-distributor, Amazon, and anybody else who sells books online. What I need for you guys to do is purchase this book. This is my book of Belizean recipes, 120 recipes inside. They're all easy, fun, simple, and you guys are going to enjoy them. Take a look inside the book.